Hello YouTube and Bograthians, this is Barger here with another episode of Empyrion. In starting to record this, I realized that I did not have my mic cut on for the last episode where we took out 2 outposts. Which means I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that episode. I am not sure. So if it doesn't come up and this comes up without us taking out the outpost, we took out the outpost. But what we're going to do today is we're going to move. We got our new ship over here. We did get an update just before this. I was looking, we now have T2 lasers for drilling. I'm not sure what the fucking difference is. It doesn't look like they drill from range. It doesn't look like they do more damage. I'm not sure what's the big difference between these two. Not sure. I wonder if you can just have, well, even if you can have both of them on your ship, you still can't use both of them. So I am not sure what the difference between them are. There are a bunch of other updates. Check the update page for it. But what we're going to do here is, where is it at? We are going to grab food. I've already got the ship loaded up. In here, you see I've basically taken up all of the plants. I put them in there. We got plenty of food. We're gonna leave most of this stuff, like all of this, we're just gonna leave it, because Paris time is just not enough. It's probably gonna be gone. It's gonna be turned into rubbish before I go. I do have a new base made, and if we look in the blueprints, here it is already ready to spawn the moon base. I've cleared these out of all of the ores. I mean, I left some of this little shit here in it, but all the ores are gone. Ingots, I only took the rare ores that we can't get on this planet. I emptied that out. We're not taking these because we're not taking our T2 pistol, but we got all of our other stuff. We're not taking these two. I've got 2 pulse rifles. I am taking one of them with me. I'm leaving one here, and we're not taking any of these because why? I don't think we need to. We did take most of our stuff out of here. I have left some of it that I don't really care about. We shouldn't have anything else left in here. The only other thing we really need to do, excuse me, is make sure that we don't have any oxygen in here. I did fill these up, so we're going to take our oxygen. We're probably going to take any power left in here. Actually, no. Will we? You know what? We're going to leave that power in it. We got plenty, and we're going to leave that in there. So we got 9 med kits, and then we got a few large med kits. I did a little bit of farming of medkits. If you find a spawner and you clear out a base and you know that that spawner is the only thing working, it can't really kill you, you can by all means just sit there and farm it. So this is the new ship. I debated on whether to put the legs on there. In the end I decided to, and we went with 4. And the more higher up, we got 3 thrusters for each side. Our guns are a lot more accurate in this configuration. We got for the back, as you see, we got 5. For the front, where are the fronts? Yeah, the front's up there. We've got 2, and I left it at 2 because I didn't like how it looked with it up there. And then we have our 3 there to go up and down. So that being said, let's go to devices. Oh yeah, we do get emergency rations now too. We should, how many oxygen bottles do we have? Okay, we have 50. We have 59. I have these on me. So let's fuel this bad boy up. Let's get our sight on. And let's figure out why. Alright, let's group them all. Okay. I don't know why the thrusters don't always cut on right away. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. But we can go through and we can cut them all on here. I'm excited about showing you guys this new base too. Let me make sure RCS is on. Make sure that one little light is on. I do get an O2 tank on here. The hope being that... Actually, let's access this little puppy. Access... Alright, weapons are on, and there's nothing on group. So, we should have everything on. And let's go. As you see, it is a lot faster than our old one. So, that base has served us well. Let's make sure I pulled out all the rockets, all the bullets from the old ship, and that base has served us well. Those ships have served us well, but it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Mainly the moon. I do want to go into my PDA right quick and just in case we see any plasma or space drones, we can knock them out and get the quest from them right quick. Now, the last thing we have left to do on Nakua really is the Epsilon facility, but I do believe that's a space station. So that's one of the last things we'll do before we leave the solar system. But the outpost hitting did go well. I just kind of... It's actually an easy POI. One of the... What the hell? One of the changes... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. One of the changes that they made to balancing issues is that sentry guns now have less health. Alrighty, so we are here. If we look at the map, we see we get Akua, the Akua moon, the trader station, and then you can kind of see some of the other planets in the background. It's pretty neat. And there's the moon. Where's the Epsilon facility though? Thought it was supposed to be a space station. As you see, we're not using all of our power. We should be. Let's see how this puppy looks from space. As you can see, nice. I do love the graphics of this game. Now I'm wondering if these have any sathium in them, honestly. Let's go see. What's going on with them? It used to be like kind of all of the meteors had it. I even have my drill on me. I do. You know what? Let's see something. I want to see. Let's get out of here. And let's... Now you had to have your jetpack on when you're in space. But on the other hand, it doesn't give out in space. Let's see. What do we get from it? Oh, can we not mine them? Oh, shit. Looks like we actually can't mine them now, which is a change. I guess maybe you had to have the small vessels to mine them, but we do get a hostile in the area, and now we got a space drone. Let's go for it. Oh, that one is a satellite one, probably. Ah, yeah. Shit. I have not been into space for a long time, guys. Well, I mean, we can get a couple of things. Okay. There's a Sathium asteroid. Let's see. What did I see it at? Let's go to a Sathium asteroid. Let's see if we can mine it. Maybe you can only mine the Sathium ones. We're gonna see. I may have to put some more forward thrusters on this puppy. Let's see, can we get a Saturn asteroid? Oh, we can. Alright, let's see how this does. Ah! So we might as well get a little bit of Saturn over here, right? We do got like 100. But some of these more advanced circuits and stuff take a lot of fucking Saturn. So, I'm gonna want to make some of them. Let's see. I'm not gonna get a ton of it. Probably just gonna get about 100. So what I'm gonna get more than that. You know what? We're gonna mine out this entire fucking thing. That's pretty easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the recording here. I'm gonna get Saturn. We will come back and go to the moon in just a second. All right, guys. All right, I was able to get about 74, I think it was 82, before I started freezing. And so now we are going to the moon, which was, I believe, right there. We are going to the moon. And maybe a fun base system, right? I know there's like Ghost Rider spaces here. Ghost Rider, which is a mission. But we're gonna see, and then we're gonna plop down our new base. And we're gonna make shit happen. And we are almost there. Now, does the moon have gravity? I'm curious of. There's one thing I did not put in my new base was gravity generator. There's the big line. I don't know why the poles are still blocked off. Like, what is it that makes the poles so hard to do anything with, you know? Now, there are resources here just like anywhere else. Now, I do believe part of our speed problem is these thrusters are made to operate where there's air. Which is why I'll probably end up replacing these with some more advanced thrusters. Or I want to do that anyways because, well, I wanted to. So this is the moon. I've never seen the Akua moon, to be honest with you. So far we're not really finding any resources, that's for sure. There's Promethium. Now, what we want to find is a spot that has a good many resources around us. And the reason for it is that we have auto miner cores. That's the other thing I made off camera. I made some auto miner cores. And we have 5 of them. So if we can find somewhere with some decent deposits around us, then we could put those suckers down. I'm not seeing much up here. I'm wondering if it's even worth it to put my new high speed. Oh, Neo Diamond. If we can just find a couple more. Is there even anything on the moon, guy? What's that? What is that? We got some cop. Wow, really? That cannon drone, Promethium. There are not a lot of ore deposits, but them are the things we'll be using for our warp drive tanks. So, can we find an iron deposit around here? If we can put our stuff down here, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Because there's not a whole lot of shit here. Honestly, don't think I brought any cores with me. I did bring my survivor constructor. If we can find an enemy base, we may just steal their base and I'll save the moon base for another planet. Because so far, the moon is very unimpressive. Very much so. I thought there'd be more on it. I really did. But there's not. And that disappoints me. Disappoints me greatly, ladies and gentlemen. We're just kind of zooming around here, seeing nothing. I know there are bases. Moonrider bases or something they're called. But it doesn't look like there's shit. Is that a base? Power station. What's this over here? Neo Diamond. Alright. Is this a drone base? Is this a power station? I guess we could take out a couple power stations, a couple of these. What is this? Huh. Alright, we're gonna go after these guys. We're gonna knock out their turrets. We'll probably end up making, honestly, one of these our base. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Bam! Okay, I see him now. Let's... Another one on the other side. Alright, so we got... Wow, these ore deposits are really small too. To the point that it's probably not even going to be worth to put my auto miner down there, honestly. Oh shit. Woo. Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, okay, that's this guy. Alright, so... Our environment is saying oxygenated. So... This does look like a pretty... Ah! I sometimes suck at flying, I know this. Alright. Does look a pretty small POI. The question I have is, can I just blast in the side? Because if I can blast in the side and not have to go up right before I get to the floor, it's a little bit easier. What the hell? That must be a min... Is that a drone base? That's what that has to be. Alright, we gotta take out this base too. So, if nothing else, we gotta see what the fuck it is. Oh yeah, it is a drone base. We remember those. And we are gonna take out the drone base. Now, the last drone base we took out on camera did not go too well. Oh shit, I don't... change the drone base. Oh, this is a different one. So this is the one me and McVape took over. Oh, they blew something up. Alright, let's park this sucker right here. The good thing is that there is... Oh god, this thing is even... Alright, there we go. Alright. One of the questions I do have... Ammo box... I think I brought my survivor constructor. Not the ammo bots. I think I brought my survivor constructor. Yeah, I did. So I can make some basic bullets. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to... be very cold. Alright, there's one of these that's kind of a little bit easier, and one of them that's not. I don't think it's this one. The first thing we need to do, though, is teach those guys how to fly, apparently. We don't want to go that way. We're probably just going to kind of poke around here a little bit. Alright, there we go. We got that guy taken down. Alright, what's up? Oh man, we don't even have much room to carry anything, do we? Fuck, can we make a core? Because if we can make a core, we could have this drone base as a base of operations. So let's see. 1 second. Do we have an extra core on us first? Not there. So I'm not sure if we brought any. No, we don't. We do have an extra base here. All right, let's do this. Let's just take the base over. We won't really get any loot from here. So which one of these do we want to go in? Sorry, apparently we're recording. We will be back where we will take over the strong base. We will make it our own, and this will be our base for the moon. All right, see you in a second, people. All right, see you next episode.